All right, multiplication using the area model with a 2-digit times a 2-digit. So we've done multiplication with 2-digit times 1. 2-digit times 2 is just one step further. This time we're going to decompose both factors. Remember, decompose simply means break it down. So we're going to break it down to tens and ones. And it really doesn't matter which number you put where as long as you break it down correctly. So I'm going to take 82 and I'm going to decompose it here on this top box with 80 because that's where my tens are, and then I have 2 in the ones place. I'm going to do the same thing to 51, but I'm going to do it out here on the side, 50 and 1. And then all I have to do is multiply. If you want to write it in the box, that may be the best thing until you get used to doing it. So 80 times 50, that's going to give me this answer. And then I'll take 2 times 50, it's going to give me this answer. Okay, now I've got that solved. 80 times 1, and then 2 times 1. Then I can go through and I can solve all of these. I know 8 times 5, I'm going to pull that basic fact. 8 times 5 is 40. I got 2 zeros here. I'm going to tack those right there back on and get the partial product of 4,000. 2 times 50, well, that was easy, that's 100. 80 times 1, another easy one, we got 80, and then 2 times 1, 2. These are all of my partial products for this problem. In order to find the full product, I simply just add up all of my partial products. So I have 4,000, I have 100, I have 80, and I have 2. All right. Guys, if you are struggling with lining them up, I cannot stress it enough. I have kids sometimes that get off and it makes them get the wrong answer because they didn't line it up nice and neat. We line up our ones place value, we line up our tens place value, okay, and then we're going to line up our hundreds place value, and I have a little bit of a thousands kind of hanging out there. I'm going to bring that down to 4,182. That is my final product for this problem.